Hey guys, welcome to another video. So like I said before, this is a small channel and I'm trying to grow it, so I ask you guys to please subscribe, please like the video, and just give me some feedback. Let me know what you think, what my strengths and weaknesses, alright? So this video is about Cali, Colombia, which when it comes to the major cities of Colombia, I would say Cali is definitely one of the cheapest. So if you're looking to move to Cali or move to Colombia, you're not sure where to stay, I'll tell you to take a look at Cali. Because I've been here for a little more than a month now, almost 2 months, and I've been looking into things and speaking to people, and it is very cheap. I'm just going to go over some basic prices, alright? So when it comes to living, apartments, you will get yourself a 2-bedroom for like $200-300. Here, you get a 3-bedroom for like $400, $350 for. A lot of these prices, like any city, is gonna fluctuate. So obviously, you can spend much more, much less, but this is what I've seen, the average. So obviously, if you're gonna stay someplace really nice, then you have to add another 150 to these prices. Okay, so, but generally you get a 2-bedroom for like $300 in not an exclusive neighborhood, nor in the worst of the worst. But let's say three to four. You'll get a 1-bedroom for like 200-250. I mean, if you can speak Spanish and you know how to stay out of trouble and not hang out late in the wrong places, you know, you get a 1-bedroom for like $200. Internet, like $30. Internet's $30. Cell phones, you know, these are things that are so cheap that it wouldn't even matter to someone in the United States. Transportation, this is interesting, right? Because in transportation, there's obviously walking, which is free. And people say, well, why would you mention something like that? I mean, that's obvious. Well, yes and no. There's a lot of places that aren't walkable, that transportation is super important. Where in Cali is a very walkable city. If you pick the right neighborhood and the right community, you can walk around and do everything and take very little public transportation at all. So that's important because some parts of Cali can be hilly. Okay, that's true, but a lot of Cali is very walkable, right? And because Cali is so cheap that when you talk about transportation, it is comparatively cheap as well to the rest of Colombia. You're gonna see your yellow cabs, you're gonna see Ubers, and there's a lot of apps here, just like any other major city in Colombia. One thing that's very different about Cali, is very specific, is that they have an app here called Cali. Now, if you're gonna stay here for an extensive amount of time, or if you're thinking about moving here, you have to download. I would recommend you download Cali because transportation is already cheap, but Cali is cheaper than, let's say, the yellow cabs or Uber. So when it comes to taxis and Ubers, when it comes to getting yourself around in a vehicle, Cali is the cheapest. And then, just like any other city, you got, as far as food is concerned, just like any other city, you got supermarkets and restaurants that are high end, and then you got places that are very cheap. And what I tell people is, you know, I stay here in a mid-range neighborhood that's fairly safe and everything is at my disposal. And then when you go to a supermarket in my neighborhood, it's also fairly cheap. So I go grocery shopping. When it comes to fruits and vegetables, I don't even really look at the prices too much. Another thing is you got to convert into into American dollars to get an idea how much stuff is. But once you do that, once I was doing that in the beginning, but after a while, I started to realize that it really doesn't matter. It's not a lot of money. So I just stopped converting because things were just really cheap. Again, just high-end supermarkets, but I stay away from those. I just go to my regular supermarket in my regular neighborhood and get my fruits, get my vegetables, get my water, whatever else I need. Okay? So as far as nightlife and getting around, again, very cheap. Very cheap. Going to a restaurant, going to the movies, just a couple of bucks, $5 here, $8, you know, it's nothing. For those travelers that don't necessarily want to live on a tight budget, the good thing about Cali is that if you go to the north of Cali, which the north is the nicer part of Cali, a little more expensive out there. The good thing about it is that even though it's a little more expensive, it's not that much more expensive. So you can live in a nice area and pay $400 in rent, $500 in rent, and with $500 in rent, you get yourself a nice apartment in the north of Cali, very good neighborhood, very safe. So I stay at the mid-range places because I find it fairly safe. I am a Spanish speaker. I am from Latin America, so I don't hang out in neighborhoods that I don't need to hang out at. So yeah. So put Cali on your list. It's a great place. It's great people. People are very social. Obviously, the women are beautiful here. There's a saying that says Cali curves, and that is true. The women out here, there's a lot of curves and a lot of beautiful ladies. I think what makes Cali unique is that it's so diverse, but not so much by neighborhood. It's just diverse. It's not separated by neighborhood. So you see your indigenous, your light-skinned Latinas and Latinos. You see your black people, but they tend to they're more integrated into neighborhoods. And people are very friendly, people are very open to speak to you and easy to meet people here. So yeah, I'll recommend Cali, and thanks again for watching another one of my videos. I have a lot more videos coming. I'm going to start doing other parts of Colombia, and I plan to do other countries. So stay tuned. Hit that like button. Drop a comment if you like, and please subscribe to my videos. Please subscribe because there's much more coming. As always, thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for watching my video.
Para que quede como... caliente, caliente. Acabo de salir el pan de bono caliente, calientico. Acérquese que por favor está caliente el pan de bono. Acabo de salir.